So BaLoRians, welcome! We are going to do a quick tutorial about the new item changes cause you asked for. So, what we are going to do to see in this Season 11 stuff is going to be... Actually, it's going to be pretty simple for you to understand. It's going to be the started, the basic, the epic, the legendary, and the mythic. What you need to know is not any of this stuff. It's only going to be the legendary items and the mythic items. What these items doing? The mythic items are going to be the core items of your builds. Why I'm saying core items? Because with your mythic items you're going to have extra effects. It's not going to be only the active effect, the passive effect, and of course the stats from each item. It's going to be plus some mythic passive. As you can see here, we are going to have 2.5 bonus movement speed. Here we are going to have 5 ability haste. Ability haste is going to be the cooldown reduction to use your skills faster. So with each unique mythic item that you are going to get, and you can't get second one, it's going to be only one, you are going to have these unique bonus effects. So our builds are going to be pushed in power from these items, and we are going to use these items to get even stronger. That's why each and every time that you are choosing an item, you need to think about the effect as well. For example, if you are playing with a champion that's doing physical damage, you are not going for penetration item or ability power. There are some champions that scaling with up, of course, but still, if most of the damage from your champion is going to be, for example, physical, you are not going to play with penetration, magic pen. If, of course, and at the same time, if your champion scales with up and doing magic damage, you are not going to go for lethality or stuff like that. You got the concept. So, with the legendary items, we don't have limits. To be a legendary item doesn't mean that it's going to be weaker than a mythic item. For example, as you can see, the costs are a little different. This item, for example, the Death Cap, is going to be a legendary item, but with the cost even higher than any legendary item. It's going to be the highest item to buy, or this item that's going to give you penetration. Overall, this is the two important things that you need to know. That you're going to get one mythic item, that you need to always watch of the extra bonus effect that each item is going to give you, and that you can get any legendary item that you want. One more thing that a lot of people don't know. You can't buy two items with the same effect. The unique passive effect that we had in Season 10, and we could freely just buy any items that we wanted, for example 6 black livers, is not going to happen anymore. For example, you can buy 6 Dorans and have the effect, because it's not going to say unique passive, but you can't buy, for example, let's find the Last Whisper. You can't buy, for example, 2 or 3 or any more than 1 Last Whisper. Even if you finish the item, you can't buy the Last Whisper here, because it's sharing the same effect. So right now it's not going to be updated, but as you can see, we can't buy second item with the same effect. That's how you're going to find out what item you can stack and what item it can't. That's going to be a very clever. I'm really glad that Riot put this, because we are going finally to have the unique passives that is going to be easy to know. You are going to buy your starter items, you are going to just, for example, Dark Seal, another unique item. You can stack Doran's rings, but you can't stack Dark Seals. Not even Medjai's and Dark Seal. You can't. That's super important for you to know. So this new change is going to make you easily choose your items. Overall, we are not going for example, 2 Spirit Visage, we can go for that. We can go for 2 Deathman's Plates. We can go for 2 Stone Plates. We can go for 2 Steraks. Overall, 1 item each that's sharing the same effect. That's going to be very helpful. And another thing that I wanted to talk about, what was that? I have no idea. I have no idea what else I wanted to talk about. But when you are going to decide which build you are going to play, we got our build guides, we got our videos with the description that got all the information that you need. But overall, when you are creating guides, you need to always think about this stuff. You can stack the started items and it's going to give you insane stats. And it's going to help you sustain longer, do more damage and stuff like that. In our guides I'm explaining everything. You can't go for 2 items with the same effect. You can't go with 2 mythic items. Relax, Riot, I'm not going to leave. Don't worry. You can't go with the same mythic item and you can't go with the same effect. We talked about that. So that's it. And when you are going to decide the items that you're going to play, it's going to be also a combination of your items and runes and skills. When you're creating builds, you need to always think all together. You are not going to just say, let's play Cho with the add build. You need to also think what the champion doing with his skills, what the champion will use for runes, what these runes doing that is going to help you do more damage, sustain more damage. Because a build is going to be successful when you are doing damage, but also not dying with one skill. Because otherwise you are going to just be a little foot that's going to die quite easily. This is going to be the new changes that you need to watch. It's going to be so much easier right now to decide the items. So much potential of each build and so much power in full late game. The more you play, the better you are going to be, and I'm pretty sure that you are going to just destroy them all, my little BaLoRians. So let's just go to the next video. I hope I help you. I don't know you wanted for me to do that. I hope for you to, from now on, know a little better about the Season 11.